just want to get up jury on the...
No, I'm saying I want an explanation.
And he's just aggressive, so...
You're on my property.
Yeah, property.
I'm not yelling at you. If I was yelling at you, you'd know. You're on my property. I can have any body language I want. You come in my fucking house
No, not really.
with a cocky attitude, you're going to get met with a cocky attitude.
Not that I can see. All right, Danielle. Would you mind waiting with me and just chatting?
Can I just show you my trailer? I'm trying to leave.
I can't right now because of this.
Well, all I asked for was an explanation.
Okay. Well, the way you approach me and the way you talk to me...
You're on my property, bud.
Okay, I'm done talking to you right now.
No, you're not. You're on my property. You talk to me however much I want to talk.
I'm done talking to you right now.
No,
sir.
you're not.
All right, have a good day.
I will have a good day. You'll have a good day.
You'll do what you're told. I'm gonna pin you. This is my game. This is my game forever.
Would you mind waiting with me over here and we can discuss the issues?
Go look at the trailer. She has shit to do. Oh, now you don't want to look at the trailer? How about your name? And do you have a badge number? Hey, excuse me, sir.
Sir, please step away.
No, you're on my property.
I'm going to talk to her.
You're on my property.
I'm waiting for a deputy.
I want to know what your name is and what your position is. I have a right to ask that. You're on my property.
Yes, you do, but I'm going to wait for a deputy to communicate with you, all right? Just because of your attitude, all right?
My attitude?
Yes.
You're on my property fucking with my family.
Are you the property owner, sir?
No, I have a lease. I live here.
All right, then I'll deal with the property owner. We can wait for a sheriff and then we can discuss that, all right?
Fucking tyrant. You think it's funny?
Let's...
20 minutes later.
So are your saviors coming or not? You don't seem to be high on their priority list. I got shit to do, man.
You're free to go do your shit.
You're on my property. I'm paying attention to what's going on my property.
Her property, sir?
No, I have a lease here. That makes it my property. I live here. You don't.
Okay, but she's a property owner.
Okay, and you're going to tell me it's not my business what's going on at the property that I pay to live at?
Well, I had a meeting with her at her property, so I don't know why you're all upset about it.
Because I asked you some explanations, which you're obligated to give as a government employee.
Hold on a second. Here's a clarity. Here's a difference. You think I'm obligated to talk to you when you're talking to me like that. I'm not.
It's my property. I'll talk to you however the fuck I want to talk to you.
And you can keep walking away and waiting and doing whatever.
No, this is my property. I'll stand wherever the fuck I want to stand.
All right, that's fine.
You don't like it, leave.
I'm not leaving.
Well, where's your boys in blue then?
I have permission to be on this property.
Where's your boys in blue then?
Don't worry about it. They'll be here. What's your issue, man?
You're a scared ass little fucking tyrant. That's what my issue is.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
I'm a scared ass what?
A scared ass little fucking tyrant. I asked you how I can help you. I came out polite.
No, you did not.
Who the fuck are you to tell me how I am and how I'm not? You don't know me.
I don't know you.
Apparently you know my name even though you asked it 3 times.
Huh?
I said apparently you know my name even though you asked it 3
So
times.
you are Joseph. Ah, okay. That's good to know. Thanks for clearing that up. Appreciate it.
Now how about you give me your name, government employee? You think it's a joke? You think this is funny? I pay your fucking salary, asshole.
Yeah, you do. And I appreciate it.
Well then act like it.
Act like what, sir?
You don't come on my property and disrespect me.
I'm not disrespecting you, okay? I
asked you, can I help you, and you dismissed me. That's disrespecting me.
The way you conducted yourself when you were first talking to me was really rude.
I asked you, can I fucking help you?
See, there you go. See, I don't have to talk to you if you're going to talk to me like that.
You're on my property.
Well, technically, I'm on her property.
I live here. I pay here, dumbass. Why can't you get that through your head?
You're a tenant. I'm here with the property owner. Okay,
I'm in charge of property maintenance around here, so what's going on the property is my business.
Well, I'm here with the property owner, so I think that supersedes property maintenance. Okay. But like I said, let's wait for the deputy, and then we'll go from there, all right?
Well, where are they? I've seen 2 of them go by already.
I'll keep waiting.
Like I said, you're not high on their priority list, are you?
That's fine. I'm okay with that. Are we good?
No, we're not good.
Okay, then.
Not even close to good.
Okay. You don't have to be here, sir. You don't have to.
I live here, dumb
Sir, you want to try this again?
You want to try this again?
Would you like to try this
You had
again?
an attitude with me as soon as I walked out that damn door.
The way you came up to me, the way you approached me was aggressive.
I have an aggressive demeanor. That's who I f***ing am.
Then I don't have to deal with that. That's a thing.
Yeah, you do. When they're on my property, you do.
Actually, I do not.
I didn't threaten you. I didn't tell you you couldn't do anything. I asked for an explanation on what you're doing on my fucking property.
And what did I say to you?
You said it's not my fucking business. You're dealing with the homeowner. That's what you did.
And
You dismissed me like a piece of shit in my own fucking driveway, and this is the attitude you get in response.
All right, sir. I'll just wait for the deputy. Okay?
Well, then hurry them the fuck up. I got shit to do.
We have more pressing matters. I'm okay with that.
Obviously, it's pressing to you. Your scared little ass had to call him because I asked you questions.
It's not the question, sir. It's your body language. It's your tone.
So fucking what?
You mean so fucking what? Do you want... We can start again if you'd like. But you need to calm
Please
down.
do. Come to me correct.
Okay. If you calm down, I can talk with you.
Come to me correct and I will calm down. That's how that works.
No, that's not how that works.
I'm a grown-ass man. I don't give a what truck you drive in that little fake badge you got on your thing. I'm a grown-ass man who has rights. I'm also an American who has constitutional rights.
Yes.
So fucking brush up on it. 4th Amendment, unreasonable search and seizure.
And knowing is half the battle.
You're not even law enforcement.
Sir, it's not unreasonable search. I'm not searching anything. I have a meeting with the property owner to double check on a complaint to verify, all right? That's all there is to it.
Okay, if you think you're justified, why come to me with the fucking attitude then?
Sir, you're the one that came up to me aggressively.
I asked you, can I help you?
And I told you, I have a meeting with the property owner. It had nothing to do with you.
How the f*** does it have nothing to do with me, dumbass? I live here.
You're not.
I'm the one that takes care of cleaning up the property.
All right, I'm done trying with you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you trying. Okay? But I'm done. Sound good?
No, you don't tell me when you're done on my fucking property. I have a right to address my grievances with my government. You are a government official.
Well, you can drive to the county and speak with the director if you like.
You're on my property right now. I'll speak to whoever the I want. I have a lease here. I pay money to live here. That makes it my property.
Do you know who I am? I'm kind of a big deal.
Wow.
Jesus.
We can wait for the deputy. We can clarify that. Okay?
It's called private property rights. Brush up on it. You're a code enforcement officer. You should know this.
I'm going to give you one last try. Or would you like to start all over again?
I've said 3 times yes.
Okay. All right. So here's the way I'm going to work with this, okay? If you talk to me respectfully, if you calm down.
Okay, it's a two-way street, pal.
Hold on. Hear me out, okay? If you hear me out and we talk like this, like mature adults, without cussing, without yelling, without being aggressive, I'm okay to talk to you. I don't mind doing that at all whatsoever, okay? Can we do that?
It all depends on your attitude towards me.
Okay, well, I'm asking you.
You come to me correct, and I will respond in kind.
Okay, so.
I promise, guarantee, pinky swear. You come to me correct, I will come back in the same way.
All right. So I'm here because I had a meeting set up with the property owner. It was Danielle, right?
Understood?
That's all there is to it. I need to check on the RV. That's all there is to it.
Okay, why are you checking on the RV?
Because I received a complaint.
About
someone living in the RV.
There's nobody who lives in the RV, and you guys have been told that twice.
Okay, well, I've only been told that once by her, but I need to verify. It's my job to verify the complaint is not valid. Whether it's valid or not, I don't know yet. I need to go physically see, right?
I told you go and look at it.
Okay, well, when you're aggressive, when you're coming at me like that, I don't feel comfortable doing
You're
it.
on my property invading my family's space. I'm going to be a little aggressive.
Well, the RV is not your concern. It's not your property. So that's not for you to worry about. So I'm going to go check on it with her. All right?
You're more than welcome to. You're going to look silly. There's nobody that lives in there. Nobody's ever lived in there.
Sir, and that's fine, but that's my job. When I get complaints, I need to see if they're true or not, right? Otherwise, what's the point? People make complaints about the silliest stuff all the time, and that's fine.
What evidence do you have that anybody's lived in there?
I don't. That's fine.
So I can call on anybody for anything. No,
Yes,
that's bullshit. That's not how the law works, and that's not how the Constitution works.
Well, zoning laws, that's how they work, actually. There's nothing wrong about that.
I have a right to be secure in my persons and property.
And you do. And you have them.
Not when you're coming here fucking doing this.
No, sir. You're missing the point. I have
Okay, under a threat.
What threat?
Threat of monetary consequences.
I hate writing citations. I really do. I know you work hard for your money. I work hard for my money. She works hard for her money. I hate writing citations. So the last thing I want to do is take money out of people's pockets. You know the way I work? And you can talk to anyone that's been under enforcement. I give people plenty of opportunities. I work with them. I help them. I guide them to getting out of that.
You may be an absolute nice guy. I will concede that, okay? I don't know you just as well as you don't know me, okay? You may be the super nicest guy to ever drive one of these trucks. I don't know that.
And that's fair.
But, okay, somebody in my household is getting monetary threats over unsubstantiated claims. They're truthfully nobody's business. I may be a little aggressive about it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I will humble myself and I will apologize.
I can take that. I can appreciate.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Quite honestly, and you can ask her, you can ask them, I'm an aggressive person.
So we can start all over again then.
Well, I'm trying to. I thought
All
we
right.
were.
Sounds good. Let's do this. What I'm here to do is look at the RV and see if there's anyone living in there. She's already told me there's no one living in there. Why would you think that? I completely,
That's still what I'm trying to find out is why.
And it's okay. I totally understand that. My job isn't to prove that the complaint is correct, right? To say, yeah, there is someone living in there. Look, I see this and I see that.
No, that's kind of contradictory.
My job is to come check and see if it's true or not.
So you're confirming or not confirming?
English beer, Swedish meatball.
That's kind of you're contradicting yourself right there. A little bit.
No. Because some people go out looking for stuff. They see something and they cite it immediately. Like, you're guilty right off the bat. That's not how I work. I like to go look, meet with people, be like, hey, this is what's going on. I've got this complaint. You mind if I check?
Oh, Jesus
People
Christ.
say no.
You bring the whole fucking crew.
Well, I can go talk to them. I'll have them just leave one around, okay? For my safety.
I'm in danger.
If it makes you feel better, like I said, I thought we were starting over.
We are, but they finally got here.
Okay.
I haven't called
Yeah,
them.
I know.
All right, let me go talk to
they're
them.
here.
All right?
Something's got to be done now. I get it.
And I hear you on that. Like, respecting people's property is really high up on my list. I don't go onto people's properties without permission. I really don't. Because I have a property too, and I don't want people just going in there, right? So I talk to people.
Understood. Okay, geez, at least I know one of them. What's up, bud?
What's going on?
Sorry about this.
You're good. Hey, my camera's on just so you guys.
That's cool. I got mine on too. The funny thing about it is we just worked everything out.
Oh, did you?
He was just a little intimidated, I guess. I came out of the garage a little fast and asked him some questions. And
You do that sometimes.
but that's what I told him. I said, ask anybody. I have an aggressive nature. It's not.
Fair enough.
I didn't threaten him. I didn't do anything. I was just asking him questions, and we got off on the wrong foot.
Fair enough.
And he immediately called you guys. Okay. Literally, all I did was walk out of the garage and like, can I help you? Well, you're not the property owner, so blah, blah, blah. And started getting all like, I'm like, no, I live here. I pay to live here. Well, we'll let the sheriffs decide that. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, but you owe me, you're a government employee. You owe me an explanation. As far as I'm concerned, this is unreasonable search and seizure. I have a right to be secure in my persons and property.
Fair enough.
And because somebody else made some crazy claim, you're here searching the shit on our property. And I didn't tell him he couldn't. I have it on video, me telling him to do it. Well, you're being aggressive. I'm like, okay, so I went and stood over by my truck because he called you guys, and I wasn't going to go in the house and have him say I got a weapon or something.
And we all just happened to be in the area. That's why there was a whole pile.
Well, you know, I'm a reasonable person.
Once you get calmed down.
I just
get calmed down.
I got to protect my family.
When you're hot,
when I'm in
man,
Papa Bear mode,
it takes a second.
I wasn't trying to intimidate him or anything like that. I just wanted an explanation. That's all. And
all right. Well, you need anything else from us, or you?
I think we're good to go.
Okay, sounds good.
Have a good one, gents. Is that your RV back there with the truck?
With the truck.
Sorry, there's a
the little
RV.
Leighton camper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just a heads up, I'm not going to hit you up on that, but you're only allowed to have one of those on the property. And I can work with you on that. But we have another issue with the solid waste. Are you burning it?
Burnables.
That's actually a huge DEQ issue. So, just my card, by the way.
Thank you.
24th of May. Let's say June 1st. I'll give you a whole month. Does that sound fair?
Oh, thank you.
Let's shoot for June 1st, having all solid waste removed, but I need receipts from the transfer station because I do see signs that you're burning it, and that's unacceptable. So, but you can't burn, cannot burn any of that. Alrighty?
Yeah.
And just so we're clear, but I do need to come in and see how things are going, moving along, alright?
Okay.
Alrighty?
Gotcha.
We're cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty. Well, get out of your way here. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Alrighty. You guys have any questions or anything, just give me a call.